Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a quick shoe haul video. These shoes were all sourced over the week of Thanksgiving break. I actually did not go out and do any sourcing in person. My kids were off of school that week and they were home with me, and I'm just not a big fan of crowds and long lines. I didn't go out and do any Black Friday shopping or anything like that. I decided just to stay home that week. I did do some online shopping and scored some awesome deals that way. But my husband actually went out and sourced these shoes for me. So I really wanted to show them to you guys because he found some amazing pairs. He did FaceTime me and showed me all of the shoes he found. We go over like prices, stuff like that. So a lot of times I am on FaceTime with him. But he did a great job, found some really cool shoes, and I'm excited to show them to you guys. I know you can't see most of them. It's on the shelf here from about here down, but we'll go through them all individually, and I will put little comps up on the screen so you guys can see roughly what I expect to get for each of these shoes as well. A lot of these styles I've sold before, I'm very familiar with, and comfortable selling, so yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so we're just gonna go ahead and start off with one of my favorites. This is a pair of Vans collaborations. You guys know I love my collaboration shoes. These are the Marvel Hulk classic slip-on sneakers. They are in amazing condition. I actually did already clean all of these shoes, but all of these shoes are listed as well. But one of the benefits of sourcing at buy-sell trade stores is that a lot of the selection there is already very clean. It's a more curated selection because they do pick and choose what they want to purchase from people to resell themselves in their store, and a lot of times they're picking up cleaner inventory. So that's one perk of shopping at buy-sell trade stores. And I typically get close to $100 for a lot of my collabs, especially the Marvel ones. And I think I have sold these before. I actually own this exact pair in my personal collection as well. I love them. So very excited. These ones are a men's 5.5 or women's size 7. All right, guys, so next up we have another somewhat collaboration pair from Vans. This is actually perfect timing to find these. And these are a very rare style. These are Vans custom, but they're part of the Vans family. You can see it says Vans family right there. Holiday collection with the surfing Santa. I believe these were an employee exclusive giveaway. That's usually what the Vans family shoes are, only given out to employees. So very rare style. I actually could not find any like this at all listed online. So I'm gonna list mine high. I have found and sold a pair of the holiday Vans family employee exclusive Vans before. Not this exact style. I'll put the comp up on the screen. They sold really well for me on Poshmark. And so yeah, perfect timing. I'm going to price these high just because they are rare. And again, can't find any listed or sold online. So really excited about these. These ones are a men's 7.5 or a women's size 9. So these ones are the Max XOSense, I think is how it's pronounced. I'll put it on the screen, the exact style name. But you guys can see how amazing these insoles look. I always look at that. That's one thing that I look at when I determine whether I want to pick up a shoe, because that will tell you how much the shoe has been worn, if the writing is all worn off, and of course the tread on the bottom, which also looks amazing. Super cool colorway on these ones, which I absolutely love, which I think will help the resale value. These ones are a women's size 6. All right, guys, so up next, I have another pair of Nikes here. This is actually one of my favorite styles from Nike. It's the Space Hippies. They have that crater sole on them. It's like made from recycled materials, super, super lightweight. I love the chunky look of the sole. I think that's very in style right now. And I also love how the Nike check is embroidered on these. They're like a knit kind of sock-like upper. They do have shoelaces, but really you can wear these untied if you wanted to. And then they also have the embroidery on the back, which I think is really cool. Again, very good condition, very clean insoles. And I've sold this style many times, usually right around like the $95, $100 price range. These ones are a women's size 9. Okay, so moving on to another brand that I love to sell. This is one of my best-selling brands, is Adidas, and these are just some Adidas Ultra Boost sneakers, which are one of my favorite styles to sell from Adidas. Super comfortable. They have that boost foam technology in the midsole here. I love this pair because that boost is actually iridescent, kind of sparkly, which I think is really cool because if you've ever owned a pair of these, you know that that white boost, typically it is a white boost, can get dirty and look kind of nasty after a while, which is why I prefer to have the ones that have the color on them like this. These ones are, I think they're a men's 8. Yeah, they're a men's size 8, but I will probably list these as the women's equivalent size. I'll list them as a size 9.5. And yeah, really good tread on the bottom, nice clean condition. Those should do really well. I think I've sold these before. I know I've sold the black with the purple iridescent boost. I can't remember if I've sold this colorway, but I feel like I have. I'll try to put comps up on the screen though. They might be actually comps from my Poshmark closet. If you see my signature blue blanket background, those ones are actually comps of shoes that I've sold in the past. If not, I will find just other comps from the same shoe and show you guys those as well. All right, guys, so sticking with the Adidas theme here, I have 2 more pairs of Adidas shoes. This is another very popular model by Adidas that I love selling, and these are the NMD sneakers. So they look like this. They also have that boost technology, that foam in the midsole there. And I absolutely love picking up NMDs as well. This one is a trail version, so you can see that the tread is a little bit thicker on the bottom. Very good tread, very clean. It's got a cool little logo on the back here, and this one's cool because it does have an all black boost, which again will help keep these from looking super dirty. It's got the mountains on the tongue there. And these are both really good size. This one's a men's size 11. And then the other pair I have here is just your standard NMDs with the speckled boost. I've sold these before. They do really, really well. I think people really like the speckled look on the boost sole here. And then the clear, kind of translucent here on the side. These ones are a men's 12. Okay, up next is another brand I also love selling, and that is Asics. Very nice quality running shoes. And I absolutely love the colorway on these. They do have that ombre kind of corally pink color. It's almost like a peachy color down here, and then more of a coral pink up at the top. And these are brand new at tags. They are the Roadhawk FF2 is the style name. These are a women's size 6.5. All right, guys, so this next brand, I did know this brand just from selling clothing, but I didn't know that this brand made shoes. So when my husband showed me these on FaceTime, I told him to grab them. These were only priced at $18. I remember that just because I did have to mark it off on the bottom with Sharpie. I don't know if you guys can see that. A lot of times on this suede, it's really hard to get the Sharpie off the bottom, so I just cross it out like that. Never had an issue doing that. But this is actually Robert Graham. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's cursive. So I knew of this brand just from selling clothing. I know that he does make really nice men's dress shirts. A lot of them have really fancy colors and like paisley print and patterns just like this on them. I know the more wild and crazy ones resell better than more of the plain ones, but these are really, really nice quality shoes. They're genuine leather. Let me see if I can read the style name. So they're genuine leather. They're made in Brazil. They're a men's 9.5. And yeah, just a really nice driving loafer in very good condition. So I thought I would give these a try and just see how they do. All right, so this next brand is another amazing brand to look out for, and that is Sorel. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of this brand. They make awesome winter boots, perfect for the season right now. This is actually a really cool model in my opinion, with the thick like puffer. It looks like the puffer jackets, you know. Big chunky soles, lots of good tread. These ones are actually new with tags. They do still have this tag attached on the back here that says waterproof. I think I did go ahead and list these as pre-owned, or I might have listed them as new with a flaw, I can't remember, just because there is some light staining. Let's see if I can show you guys on camera. Very, very light. Almost looks like coffee or something spilt on the top of these. And it looks like, you know, they probably wiped it off, but it did leave a little bit of just very light staining. I did try to wipe it off. It wouldn't come out, but it is really not that noticeable. Like, you really have to look hard to see it on there. So I did note that, but I still think just because this is a super new model and a popular style, I think I could still get a good amount for these, even with that little bit of staining. I almost forgot to tell you guys the size on this pair. These ones are a women's size 8. I have another pair of Nikes. These are the Nike Flyknit Racers, which I have sold these as well before. I don't think I've ever sold them in this blue and green colorway, but I have sold them in the black and white, the Oreo colorway, which does really well. These ones look almost brand new. You can see how amazing those insoles look. Tread looks amazing. And the Flyknit Nike running shoes always sell really well for me. I think these do have a pretty high retail value. And comps looked really good when I looked these up. These ones are a men's 10.5, so also a really, really good size. All right, guys, so we are going to end the video on my favorite pair, which I saved for last. And of course, it's another Vans collaboration. It's a Vans Disney collab. You can see it says Disney right there on the insole. It has Minnie and Mickey Mouse right on the toes there. Super cool with the flames on the side. I've sold this exact pair multiple times. It always does super well, and these are just in amazing condition, super clean. They look like they've hardly been worn, and they are a women's size 8. All right, guys, so that wraps up today's video. Just a quick haul of, like I said, some of the shoes that my husband was able to find. This was from 2 different buy-sell trade stores that he found all of these shoes for me, and I think they'll all resell great. I have all of them listed already on Poshmark. I'm going to work on getting them cross-listed onto eBay and Mercari as well. I do have my stores linked down below if you guys did see anything you're interested in, or if you just want to check out my Poshmark closet, my eBay store, my Mercari store. Other than that, you guys, I hope you're having a great day. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.